Alright, hey guys, welcome back to another video, and today we'll be talking about who is the traitor of Grantebridge. So whenever you try to take the land of Grantebridge Shire and pretty much make an ally of the what's called the Great Summer Army led by Soma, you pretty much have to help them get Grantebridge back for them. And once you do that, you realize that they're actually a traitor between the three leaders of the Great Army. And the three leaders are Galen, Lif, and Berna. And so what I'm going to be discussing in this video is I'm going to be discussing all the clues that you get from the raiding missions, from outside sources, from the past, where you had to rescue the leaders and stuff of that nature. And then at the end, I'm going to give you guys a spoiler warning, and I'm going to tell you who the real traitor is, because it does affect the story. It does affect if Soma decides to join the Raven clan and all of that in the end as like an ally, right? So let's get right into it. So once you take back Grantebridge, you learn that, from Soma, that there is a secret entrance that only the three leaders knew of. So it has to be one of them. Then she suggests that you go on a raid with all three of them and see what they have to say and see how they raid. Now, in terms of the clues, the only clues you really get, they all raid kind of the same with you. They all fight, they all do their parts. But out of the three, that you can ask them a couple questions before the race starts, and this is where it gets interesting. So I'm going to tell you exactly, kind of summarize what they said. So for Galen, he pretty much told you that he believes that he is destined for greatness, and that he, in a way, thinks he's better than other people. Lif, he is a boat builder, and he says that he also lost some very expensive yellow paint recently. And then Burma says that she was a smuggler in her past life, which could be untrustworthy. Alrighty, now let's talk about outside clues that are outside of the raids, and also past clues that we have seen. So from outside clues, if you do go down to the secret entrance and you go all the way to the exit, you see a yellow, what looks like painted X on the entrance to the secret entrance. So in a way, that could have told the enemies where to go. And it is alluding that this is the yellow paint that Lif lost. Now, past clues. Let's go back to when you rescued the leaders. Now, if you did notice, it was very slight, but if you did notice, all of them were captured, but not all of them were captured by the enemy soldiers. Both Berna and Lif were both captured by Wigmund's soldiers, but Galen was trapped by wolves by himself. Now, also, if you did go past all of their ships, you noticed that there was only one ship with some yellow paint on it, and that was Galen's boat. The other ones did not have it on them. Now, with all those clues, let's go back to the present. Now, when you show up back after doing all these raids, you see that, that Soma has caught one of the enemy leaders. And she states that you guys can interrogate them, you and all three other leaders. As you start to interrogate, the leader falls very quickly and starts telling where Wigmund is, which is pretty much why you guys are interrogating him. And also, once he starts talking, Galen goes up and kills him, and then makes a very bad excuse that the leader was going to put a curse on them, and then he was corrected by the other two leaders stating that Christians cannot put a curse on you. Now, let's think about all of this put together. These are all pretty much all the clues that you're going to get. Now, let's think of the paint really quick. So let's think of the paint when it comes to the secret entrance. The X was used in a way as a positive for the enemy army to know exactly where to go. So now, if you think about it, the same paint that could have been, that was on Galen's ship could have been a sign of ships to not actually capture. Now, those are all the clues. Now, I'm going to give you guys a quick spoiler alert. Hopefully you figured it out at this point. But if you haven't, click off the video. If you don't want to figure it out, click off the video. But here is the real traitor. The real traitor is Galen's. And I don't really have to say why. The clues weren't too crazy. The clues weren't too hard. I wish they did make the mission a little bit harder, but he is the true traitor. If you do decide to go ahead and kill him, you will have success with the Great Summer Army, and they will join you in the end. If you decide to kill one of the other two, it's not going to go good, and a lot more people are going to die, but I'm not going to spoil that. If you want to go the other direction, go for it. But hopefully this video was something different. I thought I might as well make it. I thought it was kind of like a cool video to make, plus I wrote down all the details, so I thought, why not? Let me know if you guys want more of these type of videos. Hopefully this was informative. Ask me any questions, concerns, and like always, stay safe.
How do you plan to deal with this? As a leader must. My family, my inner circle. Today we make sure what has happened to us will never happen again. We end Wigmund's life. But not all together, for you cannot survive the winter with a rat in your larder. Galen. You have betrayed me, Galen.
I haven't! Soma, you're the key to my life. You must lead me to my destiny. Carry me to the summit of victory.
Do not warp what is real with the stories you tell yourself. I have seen no signs of your destiny. What I have seen is my people slaughtered, my city befouled, and your delusions fueling the destruction. How dare you think your destiny, your greatness, outweighed all of ours? He believed too much in fate, and not enough in us. Take him away.